Can you really pull out American cash from that Canadian orange bank? Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of digital banking and a question that's been popping up a lot lately. Can you actually withdraw US dollars from Tangerine? For all our Canadian friends out there, you know Tangerine, the bright orange, completely online bank that promises a fuss-free banking experience. But what if your financial life isn't confined to the Great White North? Maybe you have family down south, a vacation on the horizon, or you just like the flexibility of having some greenbacks on hand. Can Tangerine help you out in those situations? Let's crack open that digital piggy bank and see what kind of US dollar options Tangerine offers. The deal with Tangerine and US currency. First things first, Tangerine isn't exactly known for having a physical presence. They're all about online and mobile banking life. So forget walking into a branch and pulling out a stack of 20s. However, that doesn't mean you're completely stuck. Tangerine does offer US dollar savings accounts. This means you can hold your American funds electronically and enjoy some of the benefits of a traditional savings account, like earning interest. Here's the catch, and it's a big one. But here's where things get interesting, and maybe a little frustrating. Tangerine doesn't have its own ATMs, which is a pretty big hurdle if you're looking to withdraw actual US cash. So, how do you get your hands on those physical dollars? Well, you have a couple of options, but neither are exactly ideal. Option 1. Transfer the money out. One option is to transfer the money from your Tangerine US dollar account to another bank account that does have ATMs. This could be a linked account at a different bank in Canada, or even a US bank account if you have one. Once the transfer is complete, you can then use that other bank's ATM network to withdraw your US dollars. Of course, there are fees involved here. Tangerine itself doesn't charge any fees to transfer money out of your US dollar account. But the bank you're transferring to might have their own fees, and you might also get hit with international transaction fees depending on where you're transferring the money. So, this option can be a bit of a maze, and it might take some research to find the most cost-effective way to make the transfer. Option 2. Embrace the exchange rate. The other option is to keep your US dollars in your Tangerine account and then use your debit card to make a withdrawal when you are in the US. This might work if you're just making a quick trip and only need a small amount of cash. But here's the kicker, Tangerine charges a foreign currency conversion fee of 2.5% on all US dollar transactions, including ATM withdrawals. That means for every $100 you withdraw, you'll be charged an extra $2.50. That fee can add up quickly, especially if you're planning on making a larger withdrawal. So, can you really withdraw US dollars from Tangerine? Technically, yes. But with the limitations we've discussed, it's not the most convenient or cost-effective way to go. If you frequently need US cash, Tangerine might not be the best bank for you. Alternatives to consider. There are a few other options to consider if you need easy access to US dollars. Big banks with US presence, some of the larger Canadian banks, like TD or RBC, have branches in the US. This can be a good option if you know you'll be needing US dollars regularly. Currency exchange services, places like currency exchanges can offer competitive exchange rates and allow you to buy US dollars in advance. Border banking, if you live near the US border, you might be able to open an account at a US bank. This can be a convenient option, but there can be some hoops to jump through with residency requirements. Tangerine is a great option for everyday banking in Canada, but when it comes to US dollars, they have some limitations. Before you open a US dollar account with Tangerine, consider how often you'll need US cash and weigh the fees involved in withdrawing it. There might be a better fit out there for your specific needs. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.